Coffee is a funny thing to dedicate your life to. No matter how much you think you know about what is essentially a carefully processed fruit, every single person has their own understanding of what is good and what is bad. Hi, I'm Robbie Lambie and I started Cairngorm Coffee. Our goal is to fly that flag for Scottish coffee. We need to make sure that we're bringing as many people along for that journey as we can. My job is fixing things, helping resolve situations, and trying to do a bit of everything, I'd say. I've spent the past few months thinking about our 8 years as Cairngorm Coffee, and don't get me wrong, I am extremely proud of what we've achieved. But the most important step is the next one you take, because that determines if you're moving forward or if you're just standing still. I don't know about you, but standing still has never really been a hobby I've done through choice.
My name's Harris and I'm a co-owner alongside Robbie here at Cairngorm. We talk a lot about Cairngorm being a Scottish business and the heritage that brings with it. The beautiful scenery you get in the Cairngorms in the northwest coast. It's really that kind of sense of being able to get back to nature is what has always, for me, been Scotland.
Oh. All right, mate.
Rice ducks.
Here we go. Back to the motherland, as I like to call it. Oh, here we are.
This is it.
Relea Cafe, where it all began. There it is. Iconic. I've left all my stuff in the car.
I'll just keep walking. Just keep walking.
After you.
Thank you.
Here we are, Relea Cafe. This is where I had my first job. It's where I arguably made my first coffee.
Can I please get...
Sorry.
Yeah, can I please get an oat milk flat white?
Oat milk flat white?
Yeah.
You know what? This one's on me.
Nice.
We've started to ask ourselves some tough questions. What does your uncle, or your mum, or even my school pal Jacqueline McCafferty want to experience with coffee? It's different for me. People have different routines, time requirements, and crucially, expectations on what it should taste like. But there's a sweet spot where everyone meets somewhere down the middle, and that is deliciousness. We are in Newton Moor, the Bray Reek Hotel right here. An interesting factoid, the locals call it the Bray.
Very interesting.
It's good. This is where I came up with the idea for the Cairngorm Coffee Company.
House.
The house.
Where
it all started.
There you go.
2 meters from where I stand right now, a table where I decided to call Cairngorm Coffee, Cairngorm Coffee.
What a story.
I've now been running this business for 8 years. That's exactly a quarter of my life. By the time you're 8 years old, you've learned to talk, you can tie your shoes, you've developed from a baby to a functioning person. And running a business isn't all that dissimilar. The past 8 years have been an almighty lesson, and I've learned something new each and every day. To tell you the truth, most days I still feel like a toddler, trying to find my feet. To continue this absurd analogy, the business is starting to hit maturity now. Cairngorm is more sure of itself than it has ever been. I think it understands its purpose in people's day-to-day lives, what it could achieve, but also remains humble enough to know that that takes time. The journey, it never really stops, and certainly in our camp, it feels like it's just beginning.